Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we shall support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make and put the ₦ези to shame. He said the Chinese government lambasted the Fulani Nigerian government and the Fulani-controlled National Assembly after the National Assembly begged China to help Nigeria rescue 62 kidnapped train passengers by the Fulani terrorists, as if Nigeria has no military. The rubber-stamped Nigerian National Assembly cannot do anything because the Buhari impostor has refused to rescue Nigerians kidnapped by his Fulani terrorist foot soldiers. The kidnappers only released their fellow Fulanis and held on to other Nigerians who are not Fulani Janjaweed. My brothers and my sisters, that is what is happening. The Fulani Janjaweed are busy kidnapping non-Fulanis and requesting for ransom and taking over their ancestral lands. That's what they are doing. You know, the Joint National Assembly Committee on Land Transport begged the Chinese government to help rescue 62 passengers abducted from the Abuja-Kaduna passenger train on 28 March 2022 by Fulani terrorists. Senator Abdul-Lateef Buhari said that it is embarrassing that over 47 days now that some passengers were kidnapped from the Kaduna-Abuja passenger train and they are yet to be rescued. The Fulani Nigerian government is doing nothing to rescue them. They only released the Fulani Janjaweed amongst them. Some of the families of the abducted passengers met with the terrorist Fulani Kaduna State Governor, Nasiru El-Rufai, who is sponsoring the Fulani terrorists in Nigeria. And the accusation was that the Nigerian rubber stamp lawmakers are doing nothing about rescuing their relatives in captivity. You know, as if it is the National Assembly that is now the commander-in-chief of armed forces. They have forgotten that it is the Buhari impostor, an impostor from Niger Republic, precisely from Maradi, is the one that is saddled with the responsibility to protect Nigerians and their properties. But the Buhari impostor does not care because his job is to Fulanize Nigeria. That was why the Fulani Janjaweed deceived the gullibles until they got into power with their favorite warlord, with their favorite jihadists and terrorists. That is what they did. That is what they did. And now they want to blame the National Assembly. They want to blame them. And that is why I pity Goodluck Jonathan, the former Nigerian president, a Biafran, for him to have joined the Fulani Janjaweed. They will mess him up. He should go and find out. the Fulani Janjaweed that rubbished him during his government, how does he think that they will love him? They will never love him. They are just using him to score a cheap point. They are using him to stop the Niger Delta Biafrans from supporting their Southeast Biafran brothers in this Biafran restoration struggle. That is what they are doing. They want to use it. You know, pro-Biafran group, the Biafran Nations League, BNL, has lamented that the failure of the Nigerian government to resettle the displaced Bakassi people, Biafrans, describing it as the worst form of wickedness. They can't do this to Fulani Janjaweed, but they will do that to Biafrans living in Bakassi Peninsula. They took the ancestral land and they gave it to Cameroon. And now the Fulani Nigerian government are refusing to settle them, to resettle them. You know, the International Court of Justice in 2002 ceded the oil-rich peninsula to Cameroon. The development has continued to evoke sad memories among those displaced. BNL expressed worries over the increasing military operations against remnants of ceded Bakassi Peninsula by the Cameroonian forces, another terrorist force. It warned that such action could lead to more violence in the region, especially bombing of more military equipment by freedom fighters in the area. Recently, a freedom fighting group, Black Marine, which claimed to be the armed wing of BNL, reportedly claimed responsibility for the bombing of 2 military gunboats in Abana waterside community near oil company quarters occupied by workers in the peninsula. This has forced authorities to ask workers to leave the quarters for safety in the meantime. BNL stated that it is making effort to stop the flow of oil in the Gulf of Guinea, describing it as the only way to get the world to speak for Biafra, since Buhari impostor is insisting on court settlement over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other Biafran supporters in prison. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.